MFA updates
Welcome to MFA Update, a weekly program that features Thailand's international affairs and activities. And you're here with me today, Nishika Phumi. Thailand and Japan have established a close relationship with each other in several areas, including politics, economy, and culture. And during the uncertain times of the COVID-19 pandemic, Japan remains to be Thailand's strong partner to overcome this unprecedented challenge. Today, we will interview Mr. Morita Takahiro, Chief Representative of Japan International Cooperation Agency or JICA, about Thailand and Japan Cooperation strategy on COVID-19 response and preparedness for Thailand's Resilient Society 2020 to 2024.
The Foreign Affairs That Matter. Special guests from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This is the MFA Updates.
Hello, sir. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you very much for having me today.
Let's start with what strategy and challenges that JICA Thailand office have taken in 2021 for Thailand development.
Oh, thank you very much for your question. Actually, the year of 2021 was a very hard time for the JICA Thailand office. Same to other organizations here in Thailand. We experienced the COVID-19 pandemic. So due to that pandemic, our staff members are requested to work from home. And most of the mission from Tokyo has been suspended. Thanks to the development of the IT technology, we utilize the Teams or some other facilities as much as possible. So we are utilizing the online facilities. Somehow we could implement our activities here in Thailand.
And what are the highlighted achievements so far?
Yes, although we are under very difficult situation, we achieved a lot of things last year. For example, in the infrastructure sector, we supported the SRT and the Ministry of Transport in Thailand. And then we successfully opened the Red Line project last year, November. And then we celebrated our JICA Volunteer Program activities last year. So we started the JICA Volunteer activities since 1981. So last year was the 40th anniversary of our program. And then some of the volunteers are back to Thailand last year, and the Thai people very kindly accepted and accommodated the JICA volunteer last year as well. So that was a very, remarkable achievement last year. And then as for the COVID-19, JICA is very much put on the emphasis to cope the established with and post-COVID-19. Mm-hmm. And then I think as for the COVID-19, we think if no country is safe until the whole country becomes safe. Mm-hmm. So we provided cooperation and assistance to Thai government last year. And then, for example, we started the new technical cooperation last year with Thai government. And then, yes, for instance, JICA started approximately 600 million Japanese yen for 3 technical cooperation projects. So under that project, we provided the equipment to the National Institute of Health. And then BIDI, it's a Bamlad-Naladun Infectious Diseases Institute. And then we had the handing over ceremony on Monday 13 this week. Mm-hmm. So it was very much successful. And we are going to provide some equipment and then the facilities to strengthen the cold chain and the surveillance systems. So I hope with this project, we could contribute to strengthen the health system in Thailand. And of course, other than the two of them, will contribute to the measures against COVID-19 in Thailand. And then recently, May 19th, 2022, we exchanged the grant agreement with Thai government. That program is for improvement of medical equipment for COVID-19 crisis response. So on that grant aid program, we are going to strengthen the facility of the border control. I hope so. With this grant aid program, we could contribute for the smooth movement of the people and the goods beyond the border. And thirdly, it's a kind of financial support to Thai government. It's so-called the COVID-19 crisis response emergency support loan. We exchanged the loan agreement with Thailand Ministry of Finance on May 3, 2022. The amount of the loan is 50,000 million yen, and it's very much concessional loan. The annual interest rate is just 0.01%. So with this budget support, we will accelerate or strengthen support for the poor or vulnerable communities or small and medium-sized enterprises activities so that they can overcome the influence from the COVID-19 causes very much a negative impact. So with all these projects and programs, I hope JICA could contribute to establish more resilient society here in Thailand.
Thank you so much. And what is JICA Thailand challenges for this year towards 2023 and beyond?
Thank you very much for your question. As you are aware, so we have a very long history in Thailand of the cooperation. We started our activities since 1954. So we have already almost 70 years of the cooperation. So I hope that we could upgrade our cooperation further. Thailand already become the middle-income country, but still we are facing a lot of the challenges. For instance, many people say that Thailand is in the situation of the middle-income trap. Now, Thai government is trying to enter the high-income country in the year of 2036. So to do that, we have to upgrade our industry. We have to shift our industrial structure to more value-added industry. So I understand now Thai government is very keen to introduce the BCG economy. So JICA Thailand office, of course, would like to contribute to support the BCG economy concept to make it realize the shifting the industrial structure in Thailand with introducing more investment from Japan and introducing some very new high-end technology to Thailand. So, and then, of course, at the same time, we faced other difficulties like a disparity between the rich and poor, over rural and urban. So we would like to minimize that kind of the disparity so that we realize a more stable society. And then, if I'm not misunderstood, the aging issues is also very much serious here in Thailand. Thailand will become the aged society this year, so very emergent needs to adapt ourselves to becoming the aged society is very much important need. So we are going to provide cooperation to cope the aging and aged society as much as possible. And of course, environment. Now, Thai government committed to realize the zero carbon society in the year of 2050. So we are going to provide more cooperation for the climate change, both mitigation and adaptation measures. As for environment, we just started a new cooperation with the Ministry of Environment in terms of the PM 2.5, and we already started our joint research for marine plastic waste with Chulalongkorn University. So with such a project, we are going to tackle so many issues here in Thailand. And of course, now this year, Thailand will host the APEC, and then Thailand is have a strong intention to play a leading role here in ASEAN countries. So JICA is very much happy to support such initiative together with TICA, Thailand International Cooperation Agency. Now TICA is providing so many third country training programs, not only neighboring countries but in ASEAN. So with utilizing very rich assets of the cooperation between Thailand and Japan, we would like to support providing the third country training program to realize more rich and then a deep cooperation in terms of the regional cooperation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Morita Takahiro. And to catch up with the previous episodes of the MFA Update, don't forget to follow the YouTube channel MFA Thailand, as well as our Facebook page FM88 Radio Thailand English. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. I am Nishika Phumi. สวัสดีค่ะ
MFA Updates